Alright, so me and my buddy managed to get the downpipe out and the passenger side up pipe. So I'll still have the driver's side up pipe to take care of. We'll do it tomorrow. By the way, that's that fuel pressure relief valve. I'll replace that tomorrow. Right in here on the driver's side is where that glow plug module set. Taking that out made it so much easier to get to everything I needed to. So yeah, right here is where, right down there is where the glow plug module sets. In fact, I've got vast parts of it just sitting down there. It was a pain in the ass, and yeah, I managed to get it. Just gotta have patience. If you don't have patience, this job is going to suck. But it's just time consuming. So don't be doing this shit on a daily driver, because you're going to be in trouble. And something I forgot to mention in an earlier video is when I pulled my intake out yesterday, broke this very fucking piddly ass fucking wires. A couple of them. They go down to this right here. Apparently it's an intake, air intake temperature switch. It's a second one actually. It's right on top of the Y bridge. So when you're taking your intake out, be careful. It's actually a common issue, because I had to Google search to figure out what the hell that was. So I guess it's about 50 bucks for this damn thing, so save yourself the 50 bucks and just be careful, you know, maybe unplug that. I didn't really see it as it being a problem, but it was. Up here, got a hell of a lot more room now. Definitely needed to move the dipstick out of the way. All I did was my buddy undid a bolt from here, and I just undid this nut, so I was able to get the dipstick up out of the way. Yeah, it was slotted. Here's a view. Definitely taking the downpipe out gave me a lot more room getting these up pipes. So I got 2 more bolts to go on the passenger side up pipe, and then the manifold's got to come out and everything. But like I said, I'm just taking my time. This ain't my daily, so manifold's out. I do recommend moving the front pipe, moving it back, so when you go to pull the downpipe out, you got plenty of room. I did unbolt the heat shield from the downpipe. I pulled the heat shield from up top. Wasn't that big of a deal doing it. Downpipe came down, slid down through between the transmission and the frame. That's how I got it out. I'm not sure how anybody else has done it, but I'm doing this all without instructions. By the way, when you go to drain the coolant out of these trucks, there's about 2.5 million gallons of coolant in these trucks. So, you know, that's not all that there was. I mean, you can see kind of a damn spot from where I tried to dry it up. There's all kinds of coolant in this truck, so just be careful, be prepared for it. When it comes draining out of this hose, and then you open up the reservoir up top, it flows. So here's a comparison of the passenger side. This is OEM. This is the PPE manifold. PPE is basically the same exact manifold as Profab. They just got the PPE stamping on it and whatever. So PPE or Profab, that's who you're going to that's going to be your best bet. The manifolds. I'm actually pretty happy with the quality. Yeah, the light's not quite working right for me, but yeah, both sides come with the bosses for the EGT gauge. Pretty sweet deal there. So I'll probably run mine in on the driver's side most likely. But big difference on the passenger side. There'll be a bigger difference on the driver's side. I'll have a video for that when that happens. Another thing you'll see, if you go to order these, you'll see a twin turbo and a single turbo kit. That is going to make a big difference. If you're just sticking with a single turbo, which I am for right now, order the single turbo kit. You're going to see it's flat in the back, and you're probably going to think, well, that's kind of restrictive. Well, you got to keep in mind that downpipe's got a crossover on this passenger side. This is still way nicer than the OEM. The OEM, it's all pinched off right up top, right in there, and it's just that's not going to flow very well. Got these little notches. So So this is still, you know, definitely don't get the twin turbo kit if you're running a single turbo setup, because then you're not going to be able to get the downpipe to clear, and that's going to be an issue. So when I do go to twin turbo, I will just go ahead and reorder this pipe. It'll be completely around, because on the twin turbo kits, the downpipe from the factory turbo will feed into the turbo up front. So off to the downpipe. Here's the factory downpipe. It's got a hell of a notch right in there. It's very restrictive. It's really fast turn. It's not going to flow very well. And on top of that, got this. This is the, like I said earlier, the MBRP. Pretty happy with it. Like I said, I'm not really expecting it to make too big of a difference in horsepower. All this stuff, I've heard people say it makes different in how it sounds. That'd be pretty sweet if it did, because this truck can hiss a little bit more than I like when I'm really getting on it. So we'll see. So that's it for tonight. Just keep an eye on that intake temperature switch. If you got to drain the coolant for whatever you're going to have to do to this, it's a lot of it. So make another video. Oh yeah, it's a doable project. You just gotta take your time. I'm not rushing this crap, so hopefully by the time I start throwing this stuff back in, my EGR delete kit will be in, and my PCV reroute, and then the rest of my installation kit for the Fuel Lab lift pump.